Have you ever thought that something as small as a bird, one that fits comfortably in the palm of your hand, could generate millions of reais? Well, that's exactly what's happening all over Brazil with quails. These little animals produce eggs that have become indispensable on Brazilian tables. But what few people know is that these same eggs hide an extremely profitable market that grows quietly every year, providing astonishing profits to producers all around the country. But after all, why is something as simple as quail eggs so profitable? How have small farmers turned this seemingly modest business into real fortunes? And more importantly, how is all this done sustainably, respecting the environment? In today's video, you'll find the answers to these questions and understand, step by step, how a small egg can create huge opportunities. So if you're curious and want a better grasp of how this impressive market works, stick with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal every detail that makes quail farming such an attractive and lucrative business. Have you noticed how quail eggs have been popping up more and more on Brazilian tables lately? What used to be just a common party snack has now become an important ingredient in Brazilian cuisine. But why have these tiny eggs been gaining so much popularity? First, because they're the perfect combination of flavor and nutrition. Besides pleasing the palate, they offer high nutritional value, bringing proteins, iron, and essential vitamins for our health. For that reason, famous chefs started exploring the full potential of these eggs in sophisticated recipes, taking them beyond traditional events. The result is that today we find quail eggs in renowned restaurants, specialized supermarkets, and stores that focus on healthy eating. This shift in consumer habits opened up a valuable path for producers, turning a simple market into a business capable of moving millions of reais each year in Brazil. But how exactly did this happen? How did small producers keep up with the growing demand and turn quail eggs into such a profitable product? Stay with me, because in today's video, you'll learn what's behind this phenomenon and how to make the most of the opportunities in this ever-expanding market. Maybe you're wondering right now, is it really possible to make millions while also caring for the environment? It might seem challenging, but that's exactly where the big secret of this market lies. In recent years, something important has changed among Brazilian consumers. They've become increasingly concerned with the origin of the products they bring home. Sustainability is no longer just a buzzword, it's a real requirement when it's time to shop. Noticing this shift, many producers decided to change the way they work. They invested in solar energy, started reusing rainwater, and chose to provide organic feed for their flocks. Even their packaging is now made with biodegradable materials. These practices not only cut costs but also created a very strong competitive edge in the market. The result? Customers are willing to pay a bit more for products that align with their values. This powerful combination is causing many producers to grow quickly and earn more than ever. But how exactly does this business model work? What strategies are used by those who are already making big profits sustainably? Stick with me until the end, because in the next part of the video I'll show you how you can also join this movement that brings together profitability and respect for the environment. Maybe you're thinking now, I like the idea, but where do I start my own sustainable quail farm? The good news is that getting started is more accessible than you might think. First, you need to consider an appropriate space. And here's the big advantage. Unlike bigger birds like chickens, quails need little room. That means you can begin on a small plot of land or even in your backyard. After that, the next step is to set up smart, sustainable facilities. Barns designed for natural ventilation, solar panels that cut down on electric bills, and cisterns that collect rainwater are simple solutions that make all the difference in your costs and the efficiency of your business. Moreover, quail feed can be both economical and sustainable by reusing agricultural waste or organic scraps that would normally go to waste. That way, you reduce expenses while engaging in an environmentally responsible activity. And you know what will make your business stand out even more? Having recognized environmental certifications. They show consumers that your eggs are truly sustainable, strengthening your reputation and securing loyal customers. But maybe there's still a question in your mind. Is it really possible to make millions raising quails sustainably? Producers who have been in the market for a while say yes, and the secret lies in the right strategies. The first valuable tip is knowing how to harness the power of digital marketing. Showing off your product's sustainable edge on social media and online platforms is key to attracting mindful consumers. But how to do it in the best possible way? I'll tell you in just a moment. Another important point is putting thought into your packaging. It's not enough just to sell sustainable eggs. You need to make that clear from the first moment a consumer sees them. Smart packaging can make someone choose your product without a second thought. But it doesn't stop there. Successful producers go even further and form strategic partnerships with well-known chefs, high-profile restaurants, and specialty supermarkets. At the same time, they provide new and creative recipes to encourage people to use quail eggs in many different situations. Like any business, sustainable quail farming also faces obstacles. Anyone who decides to go down this path needs to handle a growing competition, strict health regulations, and constant shifts in the market. But here's an important point. These challenges can be overcome and even turned into advantages if you know how to act. Experienced producers quickly realize that strategic planning is essential for solid growth. Plus, those who invest in continuous training and appropriate technologies don't just overcome difficulties, they use tough times to come out even stronger. In this context, sustainability becomes decisive. While many businesses struggle with crises and uncertainties, producers who bet on sustainable practices find that their customers are more loyal. These are consumers who value responsible products and stay loyal for exactly that reason, ensuring financial stability over time. Sustainable quail farming isn't just a passing trend. It's a real opportunity that's already changing how a lot of people view profitable businesses in Brazil. What's most interesting is that it's not just about making money, but also doing it while caring for the environment and building a better future. Maybe you've been waiting for the perfect moment to start something new, something that makes sense both financially and in terms of sustainability. If that's the case, pay attention, because this might be the chance you've been waiting for. Did you like the content of this video? Leave a comment below telling me what you thought, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content like this. See you in the next video.